troops, it is GeneralJSmith here, back with another LEGO Star Wars Classic review, and I've been talking about this set for a little while now. It is the Separatist Shuttle from 2009, the only variant ever to come out, and I think the only variant for, well, at least quite a few more years to come, so pick this up when you can. Set number is 8036, ages 7 to 12, comes with 259 pieces, and is £40 or $40, $39.99. When it was new, obviously. So, I mean, well, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this set, really. I mean, this is the second time doing this review, mainly because the other one, I forgot to mention a few things, and it was only like 15 minutes long, so, you know, we'll see how long this one is. I don't think it'll be that long, however. Not incredibly accurate, in fact, not really that accurate at all. To be honest with you, it's nowhere near our size accurate. Now, as we all know, there are very, very, very few sets that are truly size accurate to figures. However, this one really isn't. It's meant to be a lot bigger compared to the figures, but it's really not. There's a lot of things on it that aren't quite the same, like aren't quite, you know, related to the thing and whatever. There's nothing, well, what's there to say about the set? I mean, I think a lot of people do have this, and if you're doing a mock, or base or whatever, this is really the Separatist Shuttle. You know, you see this a lot in the Clone Wars. They do use it a lot, and things. So, yeah, there's not much to say about this set, to be honest. I can't really give you any history on it. This is the only variant we've ever had, as I said. Will we get another one? Ugh, very on the fence. If we do ever get another one, it'll be quite a few years away. When they start redoing Episode 3 sets, because we did see this in Episode 3, I suppose. So, maybe it might come back then. But we'll see, I don't know. I mean, they're doing Episode 3 next year in those sets, and this one isn't coming, so I don't know if this will ever come back, really, but yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I suppose I recommend you get this, definitely. It's a worthy addition to your Separatist collection, just a worthy addition to your Clone Wars collection. This is, I suppose, more a playset than actual collector's set. Like, if you're into the originals, obviously, you know, like a die-hard fan of the originals, and I suppose the films, then you won't particularly want, there's definitely better things to get from that year, and just generally, so, yeah, but I mean, if you have it, cool. Going 259 pieces, but it's £40, yeah, that's a very dodgy price. Firstly, it doesn't even look like a £40 set, even if it had the same amount of pieces, because look at it, I think it definitely looks like a £30 set. For example, this one is £25, and I think it actually, does it have more? It might have slightly more or slightly less pieces in this set. It actually does. You can actually check the instructions. So, you know, that just sort of gives you an example. And look, it's actually, sort of a bit bigger. Well, sort of. So, yeah. So, I mean, £40 was definitely overpriced at the time, and it's still overpriced. So, yeah, I recommend trying to buy this cheaply. However, really, now it's retired, it may be a bit difficult. £30 would have been a lot better. But let's get into the figures. There isn't much to compare the set to. Newt Gunray. I suppose you get some cool, it's pretty plain really, detailing. No back printing and no leg printing. Normal orange arms, grey hands that suit his face, like his skin colour. Yeah, it's really basic. However, if you watch the actual thing, then you will see it is pretty basic. Like, if you see the Clone Wars. This particular scene is based on Season 1. I've completely forgotten that episode. It's quite boring, actually. I didn't really like that episode, to be honest with you. But the reason I know is because there was this particular guy, Senator something. Oh, Senator Afar. Now I remember. Yeah. He was in Season 1 episode, Padme and all that. It was alright, I suppose. Yeah, nothing to say about the printing. This was a completely new mould at the time, his hat thing. And we have seen that in the new version, in a different colour. Which I'll show you in a minute. His skin colour, I think his actually skin colour was quite accurate to the Clone Wars. Even though the new one's skin colour is more accurate to actually him, which is green. When you see the Clone Wars, his skin colour was quite grey. Yeah. Oops, I dropped his hat. Strange eyes. Just very cartoony face. Comparing him to this guy. The new guy from 2012 in Anakin's Jedi Interceptor is a lot better, I personally think. Yeah, just a lot more accurate. And obviously in 2014 we are getting the Nemoidian Soldier. Which is basically, you know, in episode 3 we see a bunch of these guys. Yes, but I've always done the review of that set, so nothing really much to say about this guy, to be honest. He's alright. This might be the only set we got him, actually. I'm not sure if we ever got this guy in another set. Maybe we didn't. He might be completely exclusive to the set. However, exclusive doesn't necessarily mean good. For example, this guy's exclusive to the set. However, we don't particularly want him that much. Speaking of which, let's review him. Alright, so obviously this is the same species as Greedo, who's the most famous Rhodian. Yeah. Obviously from the planet Rhodia. This is the Senator Far or something. I don't know why I remember that really. Again, pretty basic printing. Now, I remember the legs very, very vaguely being sort of purple, the same sort of shade as that, so I'm not sure. I might be wrong, who knows. Pretty basic. Yeah. No back printing. This is, if you don't know, this is hard plastic and isn't not soft plastic like Plo Koon's. This is, I suppose, kind of nice mould thing. Blue eye. By the way, I don't have any Rhodians. This is my only Rhodian I have. I never got Greedo, so kind of cool. Yeah, he doesn't, well, he's definitely not worth £40, really. I mean, yeah, exclusive, and I suppose if you want to collect every minifigure ever made, you will need this guy. However, he's not really one you can use. I mean, if you want to, unless you want to create that exact scene, which maybe we do. And then we just get kind of battle droids. Funny enough, we don't get many of these days, do we? Because think about it, 2013, 2012, we didn't see many normal battle droids. I mean, the closest we got was like a Geonosis droid we got in the ATTE and the Hemi Spine droid. Oh wait, was the ATTE? I forget. So, just normal battle droid. We get 2 of them, that's cool. So it's cool that we get 2 of them. You know, if you don't really expect 2 of them sort of set like this, but we do. That's awesome. Actual droid army, I suppose. Yeah. And we get a pilot droid. Nothing to say about him. Same old pilot droid. Comparing him to another one we got from another set, you see this one has complete blue torso. But that's really the only difference. He doesn't come with a gun, he just comes with the old arms. So yeah, and this isn't like the Vulture droid or the droid Tri-Fighter, so it isn't a droid, obviously. So it does require a person to pilot it, or droid to pilot it. Yeah, let's get on to the actual set then, I suppose. There isn't really many fees to go over. First things first, as I said, this is nowhere near size accurate at all. And this can only fit one person in the front, and it's just going to be a lot bigger, a lot longer, a lot everything. Okay, first things first, it does come with this antenna, which is very easy to break off, because, well, I think you can sort of guess from the way it's put on and everything. Quite easy to get off. When you lift this up, you can lift this up all the way. You may wonder where this goes. Well, Lego has made the wing on the back double-sided, which is awesome. However, they've also made it hollow inside, which means when you fold it up, it just folds in like so, and that's awesome. It can go up all the way 90. By the way, sorry the sticker's coming off, but I've had it since 2009. Yeah, it's pretty low in there. Basically, it's from the top of here all the way to the bottom of there. So, you know. And let's stick the guy in. Oops. So he doesn't sit anywhere. I just can't stress enough how much this isn't size accurate at all. And he just sits in there very happy. He's not even touching the ground. Look how tall it is. He's not even touching the ground. And there we go. There's just the lights in the front which you use to pilot it. Some nice stuff on here. These are some nice pieces which you can use. Because they're like, you don't get that many just normal pieces anymore. They're all like unique and everything, which we can't really use. Like, so you can use some for doors and walls. However, yeah, I wouldn't break this up really, just because it's one of those sets, and you know, it's fine. I don't mind. You don't get that many of those pieces, so yeah. You can see the mechanism of how the door opens. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, through there, and you can also see the mechanism through there as well. You get stickers. There are 3 stickers on here actually. A bit annoying. Sticker there, sticker there, sticker there. Oh, there are 2 stickers, and 2 stickers on that wing. So quite a few, I suppose. The landing gear. Fold up, simply do. There you go. Obviously, this is how it's flying, and you can open the door, but obviously the guy won't be able to come out. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's meant to be flying in space, so you don't know why I want to come out anyway. And the other landing gear just go up like so. And yeah, I don't really need to show you. I think you can sort of guess how it works out. Really, I'm sort of just trying to look for things to add now, because the last review I did of this was only barely, 15 minutes. So I'm trying to sort of make this longer. You don't even need these landing gear though, because look, with the landing gear, this is how far they're meant to be out, right? The floor of it it's exactly the same, dimension as the landing gear. So it stands like that. If you put the landing gear up, it still stands exactly the same height, just because of the floor. I mean, yeah, I'm glad they put it in, because obviously it's more accurate, but there's really no point at all. This is just how much I don't know the fact it's not size accurate, the price and just everything really. These doors open. Simply turn this knob and go. Woo. Amazing. Not really much to do really. Once you open the doors once, once you've seen one door, you've seen them all. Now, as I said, because I built this, if you've seen the updates I've done about this set, of how long I've wanted to review this set, you'll know that it took a while to build this because all the pieces were there. If you've seen all the updates, and there are a few minor pieces missing. For example, there meant to be 4 lights here, like another one there and another one there. So yeah, sorry, I'm missing a few pieces, but they're really minor, and really no one's going to notice. I think you only probably notice is because I pointed it out. So apart from that, I don't think anyone's going to notice. You can hold it by the wing very comfortably. It's about as heavy as you think it'd be for a set this size. It's pretty robust. Not going to fall apart anytime soon. Fine. You can take the wing off fairly easily. Get quite a lot of these pieces, got 8 of them. And you can see this mechanism in there as well, moving. And that mechanism is not hidden. Okay. Yeah. Just to give you another look, a better look, you can easily take this part off. Actually kind of cool, like mechanics. Actually quite a lot of mechanics in the set for such a small one. So, if you like mechanics, this is your set. And yeah, oh yeah. You can't really pull them open with your fingers, unfortunately. Oh, you can. Oh, never mind then. I'm going mad. Whatever. This is kind of stiff. It might just be my set, but this particular thing, this pad, is kind of stiff to pull out, and especially when you've got a figure in it. If you put a new gun in here, by the way, as I said, for the last time I'm going to say this again, this is not size accurate, so there's meant to be you're meant to be able to fit a bunch of people in here. However, you can barely fit one, so, it doesn't attach to anything, it's just sort of held in there by friction. However, it's really tight, it makes me my set, my pieces. And yeah, he just fits in like so, and he's very happy. Just really grabbed. And it is quite difficult to pull it out again, probably. Yeah. Yeah, but that'll do, I suppose. So yeah, I wouldn't use this for the actual thing, but maybe you could use that for a prison cell. But obviously, you want to be accurate, then really you should build your custom one, because this really isn't size accurate at all. And yeah, I've said that so many times. And yeah, that is the set. Oh my days, these reviews are so quick. Wow, this set really isn't. Wow. Now it is a really good set. I give it about 7 out of 10. I think that's a good rating. Oops, don't drop it. Yeah, pick it up. Even from that year, there were definitely better sets, one I'd more recommend. So, if you haven't got this, and you want to buy on eBay, this is the first thing I recommend from that year. However, yeah, if you've got the money, and whatever. If you've got one, then I wouldn't really recommend going onto eBay to buy another, unless you really want one, because, one's enough, really. And, if you go on eBay, I'd probably pay over the odds, and I think it was over the odds to start with. So, let's go on to the instructions. Sorry, they're a bit decrepit. Lego Club magazine there. I've got that set, by the way. Don't expect a review of that anytime soon, because I haven't built it, and I somehow think that's going to be quite a hard one to build. Size that sort of thing. But I do have that. I reviewed that, so yeah, you can check that out. I do not have that, and I'm not really going to get it, just because I don't want it, really. I don't have that. I do have that, and I'm wondering if I should review it. Leave a comment down below if you want to review that. Also, while I'm saying, leave a comment down below on what classic reviews you want me to do, just generally. Not, you know, anything really. What classic reviews do you want from me? Next one I'll be doing will be the Droid Tri-Fighter from 2010. And then after that, I'm not sure. That it may be the last classic review of this year. Who knows? Because there's a few other videos I'm planning before the end of the year. I slightly mentioned before. And we'll see how that goes. So please leave in the comments your thoughts on, you know, well, anything, any questions you want to ask me. Just if you want to say, cool review, dude, or whatever. I don't mind. Just leave whatever you want. And please leave down below any thoughts you have on classic reviews. Obviously, if I have the set, then I'll try to review it for you guys. Okay, and obviously, please like this video. Please rate if you obviously liked it, because it really does encourage me to keep doing these. And yeah. And please subscribe, as usual. Just generally. And I suppose I will see you in another classic review. The next one will be this. So I'll see you then. This will probably be, maybe not loading at the same time. But I mean, I'm going to do this review directly after this one. So I might edit them at the same time, but you know. Anyway, sorry, this probably means nothing to you. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in another video. Bye, troops. Okay, back again, sorry. Okay, no, this will be really the last thing. I forgot to mention, this isn't accurate another way because there are meant to be guns under here, like under this plate thing, as opposed to this knob, because as we saw in episode 1, this ship does have guns. In fact, it has a gun, I think, up here at the top of that, and a couple of guns down here which it shoots Count Dooku and his Solar Sailor with. And we saw that in Season 1, so it does not have any weapons, does not have flick-fire missiles. I know, right? No flick-fire missiles. But it does not have them, and it does not have any weapons, which it is meant to have. So that's just another thing. Okay, that is the end of the review. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye, troops.